Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, well, welcome everybody to RWB Racing's Gentlemen Tuesdays round 20 at Laguna with some muscle cars, baby. We are going to be starting qualifying here in a few minutes. The cars that we have tonight, we've got the Mustangs, the Mach 1 and the GT350. We got the Camaro Z28 and the Challenger. I don't see anybody in Challengers yet on track. We got Mach 1 right here with Francisco Patriotics driving the Mustang. G-Bub is in Camaro. Got a few other people. There's another Camaro. There we go. There's an SRT right there. So we got a few people making their way around in some of the cars. So we'll see how it all plays out. And they should be starting qualifying here shortly, so hang in there, folks, and we'll get started soon. Gentlemen, so RWB Racing is putting on another of our many Gentlemen's Tuesday Challenge, hosted by one of our favorite guys, J-Rod. And let's see, is he out on the track? He's not, but he looks like he's going to be in the Challenger tonight, which is an appropriate name for the series, nonetheless. We've got a lot of our normal racers out here for the Tuesday nights. We got Joey Cannoli and the bright purple Camaro. Like to call that his pimp mobile. We've got V Francisco in the Mach 1 with, I wanted to say Tron, but now it looks more like a EAT cartridge went haywire on the car. So that's a cool car. G-Bub, he's new to the series. He's joined in with us, and he's definitely quick. He is a lot of fun to watch and drive around. Nice looking livery on that Camaro. Patriotic Tifosi in the GT350, just chilling on the side of the track. Situation in his Sunoco Camaro, or Sunoco. That depends on what side of the country you're on. And there's Cupcake in his Camaro. What does that say on there? Let's see, he's going to get sideways for me to see it. There it is. It's got a few Children's Network, a couple other things on there. All right, that's cool. All right, so thanks for, and it looks like the room has been reset, so it looks like qualifying is about to begin, folks. So excited. So we've got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people so far into the race. So this will be the 10-minute quali. So hang in there. Alright, so here we go. We're coming out on track. They got 10 minutes to turn as many laps as they can or want. There is fuel wear, but there's no tire wear. G-Bub's first one out on the track, followed by Patriotic Tifosi and Mustang. Now, I'm not saying that one car is better than another, but as I was watching these cars going around the track during practice, the Mustangs just seem to be a little bit more stable in the corners. They didn't seem to roll as much in the body, but that could just be me. Joey Canoli out in third. Right behind him, we've got J-Rod. Here's a name I've seen. I don't know very well, but he is going to take that Challenger for a spin out here. It is look like he's going to have a tough time with that car. Not sure he's got it tuned quite right for him. Maybe he's just pushing it. We shall see. There's Scratchy Basket. He's one of our newer members. We'll see how he can handle these old cars. He's one of our designated drivers, or I should say our wild card drivers in our Super Formula series. So you'll be able to see him racing this Friday. He's actually going to be covering for somebody else, Dragon Eagle, that won't be able to make it. So we'll have him in there next week, or on Friday this week. Situation. All right. Get all these spins out, guys. Get them all done on the out lap. You do not want them on your regular lap. These cars sound so great. Love them. Alright, G-Bub is on his first lap here, so we'll see how he does. Patriotic also on his first lap. And Joey Canoli. And J-Rod. And Kal-El. I don't know, I keep thinking Superman every time I say Kal-El on there, but it looks like everybody's pretty much almost out. Scratchy's coming across now for his beginning of his first hot lap, and same with Cupcake and Situation. So here we go. Let's see how we do. G-Bub coming around. Let's see what he's going to turn here. First lap on the board will be a 1:30.2. Patriotic next across the line. He looks like he's about a second faster. Nope. About the same. 1:30.4. Joey Canoli with a 1:28. Setting the bar, as Joey's do. Alright, so J-Rod had a 1:31, so he's about 2.5 seconds behind the leader there. So let's just see how these guys do. We're not quite halfway through qualifying, so we'll have to see how they can pull it out here as the fuel wears out. Cars become faster on acceleration, but depending on their tunes, may make the car a little slidey in the corner, so we'll see how this goes. Joey Canoli up the hill into the left-hand turn. He nails it. He's going. Into the corkscrew. Ooh, handles it nicely. Very well done. Through the timing marker, and he's on his, ooh, look at that. He's on a best lap right now. So he's going to knock a little time off of that. So I guess I have to take back what I said about the Mustangs. Alright, coming down to the wire here. Let's see what Joey Canoli can do. Can he beat the 1:28.7? Oh, just misses it by 1/10 of a second. So 1:27 still, 1:28 still stands as the fastest. G-Bub up to third place in qualifying, not bad. Cupcake in fourth. Jackson goes around. He's not good. All right. J-Rod's got that Challenger running. So if my count is right, I think we've only got 2 Challengers in here. As Kalel just slides off the track there, but he covers pretty decent. These cars are definitely not very conducive to jerky motions on the wheels. They will like to slide everywhere. Alright, so let's go through the field. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Camaros. We've got 1 Mach 1. We only got 1 Mach 1 in here? I think Francisco's the only one with a Mach 1 on the track. I'm just going to roll through him here really quick and see. Yep. And then we just got a couple of Mustangs in here. I know that Patriotic's in a Mustang. And not that the Mach 1's not a Mustang, but so we've got 1 GT350 Mustang, 1 Mach 1, and everyone else is in the Camaros. Interesting. Oh, Scratchy Basket flies through the air, flying over all the gravel, head first into the tire wall. My goodness. Okay. Well, that's fun. All right. So, second fastest on the track is nearly a second slower than Joey Canoli. So, and that would be G-Bub. So he's doing pretty good. Patriotic, 2.5. Oh, Cupcake just comes into 3rd. Almost out of fuel. So he's going to be nice and quick. And he says, that's good enough for me. And he's going to park it and look pretty. That's what he does. All right. So Joey looks like he wants to try to get 1 more in there. Let's see if they can get any faster. Doesn't look like it. Nope. So it looks like his 128.7 is going to stand. He's out of fuel. Not going to have much time, and he's going to call it. All right. G-Bub fills up the car. Looks like he wants another stab at this. Patriotic out on track. So G-Bub's going to hold on to his 2nd spot. So this is going to be an interesting race. 1, 2, 3 Camaros, and then a Mustang, then a Mach 1 Mustang, and then Challenger, Camaro, Challenger, and another Challenger. Oh, Kalel just switched to a Mustang. Okay. See how that goes for him. All right, they got about 55 seconds left, and then they're on. So as it stands, it looks like it's going to be Joey Canoli, G-Bub, Cupcake, Patriotic, Francisco. Kituation is not giving up. He's trying to get this 1 last lap in. See if he can better his position. Bangs the sausage a little hard, but keeps on going. Up the hill. Nice hard left. Hanging in there, nice, using up all the track. Up the hill he goes towards the corkscrew. And on the brakes now. Oh, makes the turn. Alright, he sticks it. Going fast. Let's see what he's got here. He's on his best lap. Into the final couple of turns. I don't know my turn numbers, but he goes to the final turn off to the line. Let's see what he gets here. On a nearly empty tank of gas. 130 something. Oh, okay. So his fastest is a 138. That'll be good enough for 6th position. All right, that looks like it is it. And Ukalel is just wanting to drift his car around. Hey, it's fun. Do what you got to do. So this race should be starting any moment now. And it's going to be a good one. Got a lot of old muscle cars. What a pretty picture that'll be right there. A couple of Camaros just sitting out there. Alright, looks like we got a 3-minute break. And they will be starting this race. So, as it stands, we'll just go through and take a look at all these pretty cars. There's Joey Cannoli. What is this, Camaro Corner? There's Joey Cannoli, and there's G-Bub, and Cupcake, and Patriotic, Francisco, Kitchuation, J-Rod, our leader of this here series. And thank you, sir, for that. Ikalel, man, I don't know how to say that one, so he's just going to have to like it. He's just trying to get some hot laps in, but the field's already been set. There's Scratchy Basket, Cupcake, our brothers, siblings, yes indeed, driving the same car nonetheless. And there's Goat Stalker and his rust bucket. What is that? It looks like a tiger stripe. It's hard to tell what it is. Alright folks, well, 3-minute break, and we will come back and take a look at how it's going. See you guys in a few minutes. Just hang in there. Listen to the sounds of those big engines. Rev them up, boys. Oh, they sound awesome. Crash up derby all of a sudden. And there's the patented RWB Brodies. Or donuts, or whatever you want to call them. Come on, Cupcake, show us the smoke. I know you're hearing. I know you're listening. Get out there. Send up smoke signals to the racing gods. You can do it. Or not. Maybe he's not listening. But that's okay. Alright, just a couple more minutes here, or actually not even that. We should probably be starting any moment now. Love to take you around the track and show you it, so we'll just follow with this here guy since he's cruising. The infamous corkscrew. This is going to be a real game changer for most of these drivers with these cars. That corkscrew is, you can't go through that sucker fast, and you're coming up that hill and you just going a little too fast, you don't get on the brakes and you're going to be in the dirt. This is a nice third gear corner, depending on the cars, I guess. These might be 4 speeds, so maybe it's second gear in that corner. This final turn is nice and slow, and it's going to be a turn where some passes are made during the race, is my guess. All right, J-Rod's now setting the order. So Ikalel is, we'll just follow him around the track here and see what this track is like. This is one corner that's kind of a double apex. Not kind of, it is, but you've got to hit that one just right, so when you can come out of it with the speed. Then it's a right-hand turn, you go under the Cooper tire bridge. There's a lot of cars that slide off there, and then this is a nice fast. You hit it just right. I don't think anybody's going to be drifting it, but this next turn up here is a little deceptive because it looks fast, but going into it, it's slightly off camber, like it seems to lean outside, so you've got to, and just right there, and so you've got to be a little easy on it going through there, but then you're full speed up the hill to that left-hander, and this left-hander can be pretty quick. If you hit the apex just right, you can go nearly full throttle through there. You just have to get it just right when you cut across the apex. Then it's going to be up the hill. Now this one, you ride all the way to the left, and there's some green paint on the ground. You want to be on that paint as you're coming up the hill and going straight over. And right where all that black stuff is, that's your brakes. Slow that car way down. These guys will probably be in first gear, unless you're doing that, into the corkscrew. And around they go. Alright, looks like the race is about to begin. So let's get ready, folks. So again, RWB Racing, if you want to get to know us, you want to race in these, every Tuesday night we have this event. You can find us on Facebook, RWB Racing. We kind of a sister group of MRC, Mature Racing Club, out of the UK. Our website is rwbracing.com. You can go there. You can find a link to all of the stats for all of our drivers, series information. And there's a link to our private Facebook group that you can apply to join. And it's not a huge requirement. You just have to be a clean driver and follow the rules, and you can race in any of our events. Give you a chance to get in there, race with some guys. All of these guys, I'm certain, are in a lobby that I was not going to broadcast in the stream because it gets a little loud and it gets a little fun. So join us, have a good time. Come in if you want to race. We race. We have last night we had the Monday. I can't remember the name of it. All of a sudden, doggone it, that little square boxy car. That thing with the Gordini, I think it's called. We had the Gordini Monday. Gentlemen's Tuesday is always different N-Spec cars. Wednesdays we have the Craigslist series. It's a 5-race series going on right now, and just little small cars, all same makes, a lot of fun. Thursdays we have our GR2 series. That's open to anybody to join into. And then on Friday nights we have our Super Formula series, which is currently closed to any new drivers. We are allowing wildcard drivers to participate if a spot opens up, like we have coming up this Friday. One of our drivers from Team Ferrari isn't going to be able to make it, so Scratchy Basket will be filling in for him on Team Anna Racing, and he'll be taking that spot. And we have a race beginning. All right. And then on Saturday, we have an RWB Open Series that we're going to have going on. So we have lots of racing. Come by, check us out. You'll have a good time. I promise you. It's a great group of guys from all across the United States. Got a few people from overseas. It'll be a good time. All right. So here we go. It's time to take these American muscle cars out on Laguna Seca near Monterey, California, and see what they can do with it. Here we go. Off we go. Joey Canoli on the start. Oh, someone goes a little slow, and Vasco gets around. Oh. G-Bub gets a good start up front. And Joey slips from first to third by the first corner, but he comes around. Oh, and he goes into the gravel. No! No good. Oh, you hate to see that. You do. Alright, my camera is broken. Hang on a second. There we go. Alright. And Scratchy Basket, something happened back there. And he's just going to have to... Oh, easy. There we go. Come around and keep on trucking. Alright, Vasco, our Super Formula champion for the last 2 seasons, driving a car not quite as technical as the Super Formula car. So we'll see how he does. Our other champion, right behind him, Cupcake, from the other division last year. Right behind him is Goat Stalker, new to our league, and Kitchuation. Get in there. Thought I was going to see a little pass happen right there. He's right on it. Now, this braking zone is crucial. If you miss this, and it's adios. Like that. And Goat Stalker gives up a spot. That's how this corner works. And J-Rod is... Oh! Loses a spot to G-Bub. Let's go figure out what that was all about. Oh, my keys are broken. Let's try this again. It is broken, of course. Thanks, Gran Turismo. Alright, well, we will try that out later. Alright, so Vasco up front, half-second lead over Cupcake. Cupcake has not given up. This is going to be a very classic Ford versus Chevy race up front thus far. Got 27 minutes left, only just a second lap in. It's your boy Cupcake. Love that livery, that's awesome. Oh, on the brakes. Thought he was going to slide under him. Alright, Kitchuation. Oh, in the gravel, and same with Goat Stalker. And Ikalel. Oh, thought he was going off the track. There's Joey back up to 6th. He's going to make a move underneath. And... Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, something is wrong with my stuff. Hang on, folks. Let me jump back in. Try not to miss any action. There we go. Let's see Joey side by side with Ikalel. Ooh, late on the brakes. Nice move. And in the corner he goes. Ikalel's coming inside. Looks like Joey's going to be able to take this spot away from him. And up to 4th he goes. This guy, Joey Canoli, is one of these guys that can just take a car that is loose as a goose and do stuff with it. He's just really good. Really good. And Nicolas just looking there, thinking, can I get in there? Do I have any place to go? It's a Chevrolet sandwich between 2 Mustangs. Ooh, easy now. All right, let's see how the front's looking. All right, so B. Francisco is on a best lap record right now. Is on his fastest lap. Let's see what he can pull. Cupcake's right behind this week good race. All right, Joey Canoli right up to the bumper of Goat Stalker. Oh, and he makes a late break. Oh, wow, what a move. Oh my goodness, what a move. Let's take a look at that again. Nope. Oh, yep, there it goes. No, let's try it. Let's go back a little bit further. All right. Joey Canoli, inside, late brakes. Oh, just inside. A little bump and grind. Rubbin's racing, folks. Rubbin is racing. All right. Back to some live action now. It looks like we have a new leader in Cupcake. I don't know what happened, unless Vasco pitted. And I don't know if he did or not. Let's see. Did not, but he does have significantly more fuel than Cupcake does. So maybe he decided he's got a bit of a break. Let's ease up and try to save some fuel. Sorry if I'm giving away your strategy, my friend. Goat Stalker in third, 8 seconds back. He's leading the next pack through. Got to get this camera working right. There we go. J-Rod got G-Bub all over him for the 8th spot. Oh, on the outside goes G-Bub all the way. Oops. Oh, and he makes it stick. Oh, he goes into the pits. Okay, well that explains that. I was like, how did he make that move? Alright. Alright, well up front is Cupcake. My guess, this will be his last lap before he has to pit. Oh, Vasco goes off the track. Does he save it? He does. Good job. Joey Canoli in third. And he's on his purple lap right now too. So he's gone from getting off the track all the way back up to third spot. Good job, Joey. Now, I don't know what's going on or how the Cupcake has so little fuel in his car. But he's going to have to pit right now. And because he's going to run out of gas before he gets to the pits, is my guess. I hope he didn't forget that he has to do that. His light should be flashing. Okay, in you go. In you go. Get in the pits. There, good boy. Out of gas going in the pits. What do you know? Alright, so he'll be filling up quite a ways. And that's going to bring us back to Joey Canoli picking up P1. What just happened there? Did someone just go off the track? Oh, it was Scratchy Basket. Okay. I saw something happen there. Alright, so up front, Joey Canoli. Right behind him, with about the same amount of fuel as Vasco. Right behind him, Patriotic. So all of them have about another lap of fuel, lap maybe 2. Same with Kituation. J-Rod. Now, Ekalel, Cupcake, and Goat Stalker, all the back of the pack, with the exception of Scratchy Basket, they've all fit. So, that should even things out once these folks go in. So, this is going to be close. I think Joey's going to run out of fuel before he gets to the end of the course. And Vasco is not going to be doing much better. They're going to be, he's going to be on fumes. I think he's going to run out just enough to let Vasco close the gap on him. Maybe, Oh, wow, that doesn't get closer than that. Out of gas into the pit for both of them. And so the top three are coming in. Situation stays out. He's going to get one more lap on the car so he can run P1 for a few. Congratulations, new leader. All right, so that means that's going to bring J-Rod. J-Rod's having an issue there. All right, Cupcake is going to pull out here. Let's see, is anyone coming out of the pits yet? No. So Cupcake's getting past everybody in the pits. And so does J-Rod and Kalel. Man, those old cars take forever to fill up on gas. They had to unscrew those gas caps. Get them in there. Alright, so that moves all our current leaders to the rear of the field. But we still haven't even made it halfway through, so there's not a lot of concern right now on their part. Everyone's going to have some different fuel strategies they're going to be working on, so we'll see how they all go. And I just found out that all this time my video was frozen. So now my video is not frozen. So apologize for that, folks. So it sounded great, all the action. You just didn't get to see any of it. Sorry about that. Well, we're back with live footage now. Alright, so Situation into the pits. So that will bring Mr. Cupcake up to our leader position in 2 more corners. And he will be our new leader by the time he goes by there. It's going to take forever to fill up the car and get into the pits. Alright, so there's our new leader, folks, Cupcake. Right behind him, well, not right behind him, but behind him a ways is Joey Cannoli. 3rd place, Oak Kalel. 4th place, Patriotic coming over the hill right behind him. And Francisco with, where's Gino at? He's way back there. Okay, so who was that? Oh, that was someone coming out of the pits there. That's what that was. Alright, so there's Situation behind Vasco right now. Alright, well let's ride inside the car of our current leader, Cupcake. Give him a chance to show us how he drives his car. Up the hill he goes. Into the corkscrew, stay to the left. And then on the brakes now. And into the turn. Down the hill. On the brakes, turn in and floor it all the way through there. And then this is all the way to nearly a stop. Which is so hard to do when you're driving race cars. Here he goes, flooring it through. Look at that, a 129.5. Not bad. That's his fastest lap for him. Not quite up to Joey Cannoli's snuff. Joey Cannoli just ran a 128.6. He just ran a full second faster than our leader. So don't count that boy out. He's going to come back in there. Speaking of Joey Cannoli. Hello, good sir. Let's see if give him a little around the track love. Take a look inside. Look at those old vinyl seats. Gotta love that. Those big old steering wheels. Up the hill, into the corkscrew, showing us how those fast laps happen. He's got some lap traffic right there. Up, staying out of his way. Very good. 7 thousandths of a second faster than his last lap. sausage and on the gas. Now what's interesting is how much more fuel he has than Cupcake, and they're driving the same car, but he's driving faster laps. So I don't know if it's the. You know what? Let's take a look and see. Looks like Cupcake's taking and winding the gears all the way out on the car. Joey's short shifting. Look at that. And so he's able to save the fuel, use all that low end torque to move this car around. So that's saving a huge amount of fuel. I mean, a gigantic amount, close to a quarter of a tank per stint. He's saving in fuel just by shifting like that. Cupcake's not going much faster on the track than he is, and he's about to run out of fuel again. But he is at first, right? But he won't be after this. He's out of fuel, coasting into the pits. Joey Cannoli will easily pass him up for the P1. There he goes, taking that purple Pitmobile across the line. And we have our leader started on pole position, and then into the dirt he went on the first lap. It's really hard to see, but right here he is, right up at the front. His nearest competition is 7 seconds back. That's Vasco, and he's got about the same amount of fuel. Patriotic, the same predicament. So, they all have to pit as well as him, so I don't think he's going to lose any spots to them. It'll be interesting to see how the pit strategy plays out. We're just over halfway through the race. Situation up to 4th now. Cupcake still hanging in there in the top 5 even after his pit. He's 23 seconds back on the leader, but they're going to have to still pit, so it's anyone's race here. J-Rod in 6th. Ikalel in 7th. G-Bub is in 8th position, right on Ikalel's tail. Let's see if he can get past him here. This is the only battle we really have happening on the course right at the moment. Let's take a look at this view here. This will be fun. Let's see if G-Bub can get past that Mustang. With a corner, oh, and Scratchy Basket's off a little wide, but he's out of the racing line, so that's good. And oh, Kalel makes a mistake. Can G-Bub capitalize on it? It looks like he can, but it's going to be a tough braking turn zone here. Alright, he makes it clean. Oh no, he's in the dirt, and Ikalel's going to get around him again. Ugh. Ikalel is drifting that car all over the place. Whew. G-Bub had it. That dang dirt every time. Alright, we have a new leader. Did Joey Cannoli pit? He did. That explains it. Alright, so Francisco back up front. Patriotic is right behind him, second heading for the corkscrew. And behind him is Kitchuation in 3rd. Look at that. Up to the front. Oh, and in the dirt. Oh, okay. Alright, he was able to make that work. Could have been worse. Back in P4 is Joey Cannoli. We got 11 minutes, 15 seconds left in the race. And Francisco and Patriotic both pit. Kitchuation doesn't need to, so he's going to keep going. And that'll put him back in P1. Unfortunately, I don't get to see how many laps of fuel are left in these cars because they're not showing it on the have those up on their. Oops. They don't have them up there, but they know stuff I don't know. So I can only do what I can see. But Joey now in P2, heading into turn 1, 2, right around the corner. He's got a full tank of gas. I don't think he's gonna be able to do 8 laps. So we'll see how that goes. Cupcake got about a quarter tank fuel less than Joey, so he'll have to pit sooner. Oh, Vasco goes a little wide on the gas. Keeps it nice. Keeps it together. All right, and that is 10-minute warning. All right, guys. You make this happen. Oh no! Okay, what happened? Take a look at that. Oh, in the dirt, and then he just goes around. Ah, yeah, hate to see that, buddy. Sorry, man. That probably ruined every strategy he was going for. That's gotta be frustrating. Alright, J-Rod in the pits. Now, Situation is still on track. He will probably pit next time around. He might try to go one more. Now, Joey can only go 10 seconds behind him. And those pits are a while. I mean, the fuel these cars get, it just takes forever. So let's see how long J-Rod's pit is. No, it doesn't tell me. Well, that's a bummer. There's G-Bub coming around. Is he gonna be able to keep his spot? He does. Look at that. G-Bub stays in front of J-Rod for P6. Alright, well, there's our current leader, Situation. He'll be in the pits right about now to get some fuel. And there he goes. And that will mean that this guy, Mr. Joey Cannoli, will come around and probably assume P1. Good save on the brakes. Alright. Across the line goes Joey. Alright. B. Francisco right behind him. And we've got Patriotic Tifosi in third. Got some guys in the pits, and J-Rod is coming around. Coming for the last corner, I believe. J-Rod's probably going to come out ahead of. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. And Situation comes out just in front of him. So there he is. Alright. G-Bub Cupcakes in the pits. Oh, listen to those cars. Oh, sound wonderful. Alright, folks, that should have been the last, well, that should have been the last lap for fuel for these guys. And Joey Cannoli, whoa, that was a beauty! That was a beautiful turn. Joey Cannoli up to the front, 7 seconds on the leader. I don't know if he's got the fuel to make it. About 3 laps to go. Gonna be close. Oh no, not off the track. Come on, hang in there, buddy. This is not the time for mistakes. Patriotic Tifosi in P2 and Vasco in P3. Situation in P4. All these guys have the gas to make it. The only one I'm concerned about is Joey Cannoli, but I think he's going to be okay. I think he knows how to save some fuel in the car. Alright, so currently we got in P1 we've got Joey Cannoli with about 5 minutes left in the race. Patriotic Tifosi 2. Vasco Francisco. Woo! He's hanging in there, buddy. Hanging it out. In P3. Situation not far behind P4. And then we got J-Rod coming around for P5. And look who's right behind him. Cupcake says, I want that top 5 spot. Give it to me now. McClell in 7th. G-Bub in 8th. Goat Stalker in 9th. And Scratchy Basket. Oh! Something happened somewhere. Oh! Who went around? Was that Kittuation? Oh, it was. I wonder if he was trying to avoid something. Let's go back and take a look at this corner. Coming through the corkscrew. Oh, and he gets bumped off the road by Scratchy Basket. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, man. There's gonna be some helmets thrown in the pits. Guarantee that. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Alright, well. 4 minutes left. Joey's 2 laps of fuel. Can he make that work? He's got a 5-second gap. Let's see if he can save the fuel. Patriotic is about a corner behind him. 5 seconds. Joey should be able to make this work, but it's going to be close. Okay, coming up to the corkscrew. He's definitely short shifting the car. I don't know if he's in a different fuel map or not, but through the corkscrew he goes. Oh, he's going to have 2 laps left after he crosses because it's going to stop at 3:30 and it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah, he's going to have to do 2 more laps. He's not going to have the fuel. Is he going to go get some? There he goes. Okay. Oh, so Patriotic. This is his chance. Oh, and he pits. And Vasco pits. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Kittuation's got all the fuel he needs. He's not far behind him. If he can... Now, these guys are just going to splash and dash, but it takes forever to get to the pits of these cars. Joey was in first. Let's see here. Out comes Joey. Where is Kittuation? There's Kittuation. And there is Joey Cannoli right there. He sees him in the pit lane exit. No, that's Vasco. So Joey must already be around. Vasco's right there. And Vasco's going to come out just in front of Kittuation. Look at that. Kittuation. Even after the spin in the corkscrew, he gets himself looking at a podium spot. If he can just hold it together, it is all him for the 3rd spot. And heck, if somebody makes one mistake up ahead of him, it could close the gap. Look at that. Way to go, man. Way to go, Kitch. Alright, so everyone's got the fuel to go. They got 2 more laps. They're going to come across this time. There should still be a lap to go, and there will be. Close. Into the corkscrew Joey goes. And then Vasco with Kittuation hot on his heels. Oh, Kittuation's closing that gap. Can he make it stick? Can he catch Vasco? Got that Camaro, he's got the handling, he's got the acceleration. He's right there with them. Right there with them. Okay. 1 minute 20. This should be the final lap. I don't think Joey's gonna make it all the way around. So this should be the final lap. Come on, Kittuation. This is your shiny moment. Get it in there. See if we got any other things going on. Any other battles? Doesn't appear so. Well, this should be 40 seconds. Joey Canoli will come across the line after the timer expires. So this should be the final lap. So Kitchen, you need to get a move on, boy. Come on, you got a red car. Those are faster than black cars. Oh, he goes a little wide. Oh, throws that rev limiter and doesn't work there. All right, this is the spot. Make it stick. Make it stick. Oh, that was your shot. Unless Vasco makes a mistake. I don't see you getting through there, buddy. Time for the last lap pass, and Joey Canoli's going to take this one. Does he get in there? Does he get in there? Oh, and he pushes him off. But Joey wins it. And Vasco comes in second with Kitchuation in third. Coming across the line in fourth will be J-Rod. And then in fifth place will be Cupcake. And after him will be... Oh, nice. So the other guys are a lap down. But, wow, not bad. Here we go. Patriotic coming through. P6. The patented slide. Okay, maybe it's not patented. What do I know? All right, G-Bub. He's coming around the last two corners here. Talk about running it out of gas. All right, man. Way to go, G-Bub. All right, that'll be our last guy. Nope, we got one more guy still to come across the line. That's this guy here, Goat Stalker, who goes a little bit wide. Oh, and he's out of fuel. So, 50 miles an hour across the finish line, and that will call this race over. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a great race. Come back and see us next week. Every Tuesday night we have these going on and other things. Remember, rwbracing.com. Check us out on Facebook. You can find links to it on our website. And you all have a great day. And